All right, looks like we are live. Excellent. Welcome everyone to the Lockdown Economy, a non-profit socio-economic initiative that helps small businesses and self-employed professionals all over the world to overcome the challenges of the pandemic. We are happy to share that the United Nations has recognized us as an acceleration action towards the Sustainable Development Goals in response to the COVID-19. And today I'm here in the studio with Stella Saladino, our new interview host from Italy, Bologna. And let's find out from her. Hello, Stella.
Hello, Julia. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you.
Excellent. I'm very happy that you are joining our project, our initiative, because we have done some interviews with the businesses from Italy, but not in Italian yet. So this is really a big step for us. And there are a few questions I will ask you today just to introduce you to the world and to our viewers. So tell me, why did you decide to join the lockdown economy?
Because, first of all, because I am already part of this think tank as a fellow. And so, therefore, I liked to participate, to actively participate. And secondly, because I think this event, lockdown economy, it can be an excellent problem-solving tool. And I decided to be part of this project because I think that in this particular period, in historical moment, it is important to network, to create relationships, and most of all, listen to others, to other entrepreneurs and freelance, and take an example from others. And so we can be inspired, in my opinion, by the solutions created by others. And maybe we can also find new motivation, new energy. And so, in my opinion, the key word in this moment is awareness, because this pandemic has brought the awareness that we are all interdependent, connected. And so I think seeing that others overcome problems or understanding what strategy they use can be really important. And this is why I accepted to be a local interview in Italy.
Excellent. And then thank you very much for those words. Indeed, there's so much that we can learn from each other. And we are now working on creating educational materials from the interview that we collect, so that maybe somebody who watches the interview cannot grasp immediately what's the main lesson or how can I use it with my business. So now we are working with the team. Well, at the moment we have a couple of volunteer educators that are helping us to turn the interviews into educational material and mini courses. So if somebody out there listening would like to join us as educator as well, I welcome you in our team. But back to Stella. So tell me, what are you hoping to achieve? Or maybe that has been already covered in the previous question.
Okay, well, my expectation is to collect many different strategies and tools from different people. So many advice, because we can make our contribution in this period. And in this way, it will be able to contribute to giving new ideas on how to think about this situation we are experiencing and how to see the positive that exists in this moment of change, because exist also positive. And in my opinion, it's just a matter of mindset. So, I love to be inspired by plants.
Yes.
And so we must be inspired by plants in this period, because the plants, even plants, for example, in times of difficulty, help each other. Underground, there are many roots, and the plants help each other. And this is a real world, an underground network that cannot be seen by people, by human beings, but it really works very well. And many people call it Wood Wide Web. And so I hope that together we can do such a thing, because we can create a Wood Wide Web with a lockdown economy.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm glad I learned a new meaning of the word, the www, you know, that those three letters that have been used so much. But it's beautiful to see that there are so many examples in the nature that we can learn from as humans, as also, you know, the citizens of this planet. Part of the nature, you know. Yes, indeed, we have to be much more tuned into what's happening with our world. And tell me, which of the interviews that you already saw you would recommend to our viewers, and why?
You know, Fabrizio Faraco is also my mentor, so I could not choose Fabrizio's interview. And there are very interesting interviews and entrepreneurs, but this one that struck me most was that of Fabrizio. And so because he gave many advice, many concrete advice. And as you said in the interview, he gave about a small masterclass, okay? And some concept remain in my mind, and some advice, as be the doctor of ourselves, or trying to be ready for an uncertain future, and but in which way we have to be ready for this uncertain future. And he answered with going back into our why, and focusing on identity, on our identity. And all these phrases he said, in my opinion, are full of wisdom and strategy. And so that's why it's my favorite.
Thank you, Stella. And indeed, Fabrizio Faraco is an expert on strategy. If you haven't watched the video of Fabrizio yet, I invite you to. It's very simple. You just Google Lockdown Economy Fabrizio Faraco. You will see our YouTube video coming up at the very top, which I'm very proud of. And also from that initial interview, I have developed a 3-minute snippet of the Academy video, as we call them, where you can just do a fast learning of whatever Fabrizio shared. So it's even a minier masterclass than it was in the beginning. But I recommend, of course, to watch the full interview. And now, Stella, I would like to ask you to invite the fellow Italian businesses to join us and to participate in the lockdown economy. And it's best if we do it in Italian.
Okay, can I say in Italian? Okay.
Yes, please.
Allora, vi invito a partecipare a questo bellissimo progetto. È un progetto che è stato vidimato anche dalle Nazioni Unite, quindi ha la partnership delle Nazioni Unite, è un progetto molto importante a livello internazionale per creare nuovi network, soprattutto, come abbiamo detto, imparare gli uni dagli altri, imparare nuove strategie, modelli ispiratori, anche un'occasione per farsi conoscere. Quindi vi aspetto per partecipare a questo bellissimo progetto internazionale.
Thank you very much, Stella. I think that was beautiful. I understood very little because I don't speak Italian yet.
I know.
But I hope that people who are out there and they're Italian businesses and they want to participate, they want to share their story, how they overcame their struggles, or how they're still struggling and are looking for advice. You know, they heard it and they will come to you, and we will hear many interesting stories from Italy. So I would like to thank you very much, Stella, for today.
Thank you very much, Julia.
Welcome to our team. And yeah, I'm looking forward to your first interview.
Yeah. I update you on how the interviews are going.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone who joined us today.
See you soon.